Our next destination is the island of awards. That's why we are here today. Tonight we'll witness our colleagues receiving awards right on this very stage. Many of you may be wondering how the winners were selected. The process of selecting the ultimate winners of the Feather Awards is not done overnight, but takes months of data capturing and analysis. Now, I'd like to call upon the Assistant General Manager, Client and Passenger Services, Ms. Faith Mhlanga, to join me on stage to give us more insight on how the selection process was conducted. Faith?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to proudly announce the winners of the OR Tambo International Airport 2017 Feather Awards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Claire. A warm welcome once again to the OR Tambo 2017 Feather Awards. Is this not a beautiful night? And such a beautiful performance again to our legend, Johnny Clegg. We are now going to enter another exciting segment of our program, wherein we'll be recognizing all the stakeholders that made sure that they uphold their commitments in service excellence in our airport. Just for context purposes, I think it is only fair for me to give you a history where we come from with these awards. The Airports Company South Africa introduced the Feather Awards for our international airport in 2002. Meaning today, it's our 15th year. And for our regional airports, we introduced them in 2004, the same age as my son, 13 years ago. The purpose for that was that we were trying to strengthen our relationship, promote partnership and collaboration with each and every one of you today. And as a company, we've gotten to realize the importance of this partnership, and to a point where customer centricity is one of the elements that we've recognized that could help us achieve our vision of being the world's most sought after partner in the provision of sustainable airport management solutions by 2025. So with that background, one can safely say that it goes without saying that the sheer magnitude of customer service as well as service quality is very critical. It is against that reason that we then introduce airport quality management audits, which are conducted on a daily basis, to which then we share those results on a monthly basis as well as quarterly basis. The benchmarking exercise looks at various subsectors. Currently, what we have, we're working on improving these. We are auditing our airlines, our ground handlers, our retail concessionaires, our advertising concessionaires, government agencies, and we're working hard again to include some of the stakeholders that were excluded in the previous years, such as the cargo stakeholders and ground transportation. With that background then, I would like for you to please join us as we celebrate these stakeholders that have never looked back. They have consistently provided high level of quality service as per the passenger lens. I would like to take this opportunity then to wish all our stakeholders all the very best. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much, Faith. It just shows that it's actually a complex process to get to our winners. Now, I'd like to call back on stage the General Manager, Ms. Bongiwe Piki, to join me, and also Samukelo Kambule to join me as we commence with the 2017 Feather Awards. They will help me in doing so. Please give them a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Claire. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I know, our tummies are growling, but hey, good morning, ladies. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You see? But without wasting any more time, I'd like us to start with our awards ceremony tonight. This is the part which everybody's been waiting for. So without any further ado, can we please start with the awards? May I please request Mr. Kamal Shivanand to join us on stage for the first category of awards. For this first category, this is the company that ensures that our airport is a safer place. They were implemented as an emergency mitigation measure for the various incidences that have unfortunately taken place at the airport for the past year. In the time that they were deployed, they managed to apprehend robbery suspects and recover goods valued to a good 40 million rand. Their effective patrols and reaction that they have reduced the armed robberies at cargo, which used to happen once a month, to less than 4 in several months. They have also been instrumental in the recovering of several stolen motor vehicles in the airport precinct and have integrated exceptionally well with the new integrated tactical plan that has been instructed and implemented by the Minister of Police. And for this category, the winner is
Best Security Service Provider. The winner is RAPS Tactical Response Team.
Do we have a representative from RAPS? Oh, there's Brad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a warm round of applause, please. Was it a surprise, though? Was it a surprise? Congratulations, gentlemen. Our next category, I would like to request our Senior Manager Operational Governance, Mrs. Phumelele Zwane, to please join us on stage. Thank you very much, Pume. For this category, this is the stakeholder that has the least violations, therefore the most aviation safety compliant stakeholder. And the winner is
Best Safety Service Provider. The winner is Manzi's Aviation.
From Menzies in the audience. If my memory serves me correctly, I think Menzies also took this award last year. Am I correct? Congratulations, guys. Thank you for keeping S-Side so safe for us. Our next category, thank you very much, Phumelele. For the next category, I'd like to call upon Mr. Bulelani Maxongo. I know I'm putting you in a very tight spot, you did not know, but thank you for coming to the party. For the next category, the winner of this category has made a positive contribution towards business relationships, debtors management, as well as the total revenue of the airport. And our winner is
Advertising Concessionaire Award. The winner is ProVantage Media Group.
Ladies and gentlemen, ProVantage are taking this award for the second time. So can we please give them a round of applause? They're doing a very good job. you, gentlemen, and congratulations once again. For our next category, may I please call Mr. Nuku Mulema. He is the ground agent for transport, ground transport. Nuku, can you please join us on stage for the next category, please? This car hire company in this category is recognized for the friendliness of the staff, who ensure that the service is provided with a personal touch, but efficiency of the staff ensures that the service is speedy, resulting in shorter queues. This car hire company is also highly commended for the cleanliness of the facilities and the value-added service that they provide to their customers. And the winner is
Car Hire Service Provider, Category A. The nominees are Bidvest, Europe Car Rental, Avis Car Rental. The winner is Avis Car Rental.
That's also a consistent winner. Avis won it last year as well, and they're winning it again this year. Nuku, can you please remain on stage for the next category as well? For this award is given to the car hire company that consistently maintains the cleanliness of their vehicles and friendliness of their staff members. Nuku, please return, sir. Please. One more category. Please join the GM. Thank you. As I was saying, this award is given to the car hire company that constantly maintains the cleanliness of their vehicles and friendliness of their staff members. And the nominees for this category are
Car Hire Service Provider, Category B. The nominees are Woodford Car Rental, First Car Rental, Tempest. The winner is Woodford Car Rental.
Representative, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, sir. Thank you very much and congratulations. Nuku, you may take your seat. Thank you. For the next category, may I please request Mr. Oscar Koza to please join us on stage. For this category, this financial institution is acknowledged for the cleanliness of the outlet, the professional manner in which the employees conduct themselves, as well as the speedy and efficient service that they provide to their customers. And our nominees are
Best Financial Services Service Provider. The nominees are American Express, Travelex Bureau de Change, Bidvest Bank. The winner is Bidvest Bank.
Congratulations. Oscar, please remain on stage. Don't pull a disappearing act. For our next category, this outlet is highly praised for the broad and diverse product range available at the store. Some of the merchandises at this outlet is unique and exclusively available at OR Tambo International Airport, meaning that it is not available anywhere else in South Africa. Passengers also commend the retail outlets for its cleanliness and how easy it is to locate items within the store. And our nominations are:
Best Retail Service Provider, Departures. The nominees are Timberland, The Body Shop, Le Coq Sportif. The winner is Timberland.
I will certainly be visiting that Timberland shop in the departures area because I want certain items that I cannot find anywhere else, and now I know where to find them. So, gentlemen, expect me to visit you very soon. Oscar, can you please remain on stage for the next category? This outlet is applauded for the range of products that the store offers. The items are easily located within the store, as well as the quality of service of their staff is really, really applaudable. And our nominees are:
Best Retail Service Provider, Arrivals. The nominees are Vodashop Rent-A-Phone, Cell C, Sunglass Hut Domestic. The winner is Cell C.
Congratulations, sir. For the next category, this restaurant boasts quality and speedy service from their friendly and presentable staff. The variety on its menu is also noteworthy and is commendable by its customers. And the nominees for the next category are:
Best Food and Beverage Service Provider, Airside. The nominees are Wimpy, Airport Craft Brewers, Mug and Bean. The winner is Mug and Bean.
Congratulations, Mug and Bean. And Oscar, this is the last category. This restaurant is highly praised for also its friendly and efficient staff, as well as the cleanliness of the outlet. It carries the proud accolade of being the first restaurant located in an airport that houses a brewing plant within its premises. And our nominees are
Best Food and Beverage Service Provider, Landside. The nominees are Ocean Sushi, Airport Craft Brewers, Lucky Bread Company. The winner is Airport Craft Brewers.
Please welcome to the stage Assistant General Manager for OR Tambo International Airport, Mr. Chris Reddy, and SED Specialist for OR Tambo International Airport, Ms. Gloria Pashe, to hand over this year's Socio-Economic Development Awards. If Chris and Gloria could please join me on stage right now. I think we have a Chris. We just need a Gloria. Come through. Fantastic. A round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Airports Company South Africa plays a pivotal role in the growth and development of its surrounding communities, not only financially, but also socio-economically. To date, our company has made noteworthy strides in contributing towards our country's social and economic development agenda. OR Tambo International Airport, being the flagship airport, seeks to improve the quality of life of all of its surrounding communities by positively impacting and creating opportunities that will make a difference in a sustainable manner. The airport, along with various organizations which are centered around achieving their socio-economic development agenda, encompasses the following focus areas: education, community development, environmental protection, mobility, and disability. By the end of March 2018, OR Tambo International Airport would have invested over 5 million rands on its SED initiatives. Thank you. This is the largest SED budget allocation compared to any other airport in the ACSA network. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to have on stage with me a young, dynamic lady who embodies the passion and dedication towards uplifting the lives of those that are less fortunate. I'd like to welcome with me on stage the lovely Ms. Gloria Pasha, who will announce our SED beneficiaries as part of our check handover. Thank you.
As I call you, thank you, Ndate Chris Reddy. We're very blessed indeed to have a superb, very energetic AGM. He supports all our programs. He makes time from his busy schedule and ensures that he plays his role in empowering our communities with pride. Thank you, please. And continue being who you are. You are awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, if you may indulge me, it just gives me the greatest honor to call our first recipient. We're very privileged this particular year to have the principal and the custodian of basic education, our Honorable Minister, Me'enji Motshekga. I'd like to call Me'enji, together with the General Manager, to the stage to join Chris as we hand over the first check. Now, this check goes towards, or this particular funding goes towards the National Teaching Awards that is hosted annually by the Department of Basic Education. This initiative really is about acknowledging the extraordinary efforts of all teachers in South Africa, and it also serves to reward and drive excellence amongst our country's best teachers. The achievements of teachers are very often accomplished in spite of difficult conditions and circumstances. Save for the committed service to our learners, many of these teachers go through a lot. Parents hassle them, and other people don't even appreciate their efforts. And this is just our little contribution as OR Tambo International Airport to say thank you and we appreciate you. Me'enji, please welcome this check on our behalf. Our second recipient this evening is the ACSA Trust. ACSA's vision, under the guidance of their chairperson, Dr. Tshepo Motsepe, is for every child to have access to quality preschool education. The Trust works alongside the Department of Social Development to train and mentor owners and teachers in home-based creches to become economically and socially productive. This is the third year that we are in partnership with ACSA, and through this partnership, 30 preschool educators have undergone the program, and as a result, over 900 preschool children benefit through the learnings that we've given to their teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call Ipeleng Mohlala and Nolo Bukaba to the stage to receive the check on behalf of the ACSA Trust. Applause, please. Thank you, ladies. Our third recipient this evening is the Kamohelo Development Foundation. Now, this funding forms part of a partnership between OR Tambo International Airport and KDF, with the primary aim being to contribute towards improving grade R literacy by providing interactive reading solutions to grade R classes across Ekurhuleni in particular. The partnership will serve as a platform for both OR Tambo International Airport and the KDF Foundation to make a valuable contribution to ECD, and it will also build capacity amongst teachers through training and development support. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me the greatest pleasure to call Shirazan Taylor and her partner, Mr. Bafana Shabalala, to the stage. Thank you, thank you, thank you. ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to be part of OR Tambo International Airport, an airport that makes an investment in education. You'd appreciate that the literacy rate in South Africa, it's very low, and we've got a lot of young people that are stuck in the streets, unable to read, unable to write, let alone unable to be put in proper schools. We have deliberately, as an airport, through the guidance of our general manager and the SED committee, through our EXCO and her team, made an effort to invest in educative initiatives. The next beneficiary is Funzi Network. Now, Funzi Network's role really is to go out there to schools that are in Ekurhuleni, particularly Tembisa and Katlehong, to tutor them, mentor them, and help them to understand and learn maths, science, and English. To date, they have helped over 2,000 learners to improve their results in maths and science. We have made a deliberate effort this year to have matric classes, winter classes, particularly in the second semester and the third semester. And I'm very proud to say that we've seen an increase of over 12% in these learners' results in mathematics and physical science. I'm very proud to call to the stage Nati Shope Hunene to receive a check on behalf of the Funzi Network. As you notice, he's not a very tall man, but his brains are packed with jam time. And accounted by profession, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a round of applause. Our next recipient is the President's Award. Now, many of yourself ask yourselves, the President, is it associated with the President? If the President is not there, do we continue? Yes. This is a very valuable initiative and program that is associated with the program that is run by the Duke of Edinburgh, which is in the UK. And I'm very proud to say that we have given the opportunity to learners in Tembisa, in particular, to be part of this initiative. Most, if not all of the kids that are part of this program can afford to pay for themselves, and they're in the likes of the schools of Crawford and other private schools. This particular initiative is aimed at addressing the 6 declines of modern youth in society. The primary objective mainly is to encourage teenagers from poor backgrounds in Ekurhuleni and other surrounding areas to develop their character, become better leaders, and ensure that they change their communities for the better. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call Ngahari Makudu to receive a check on behalf of the President's Award. Our 8th and second last recipient for the evening is none other than Stay Keniko. Movies, OR Tambo International Airport, you ask yourself, what is the connection? Well, the connection is very simple, ladies and gentlemen. Stay Keniko has a very powerful initiative that they call the Vision Mission Initiative. Through this partnership that we have with them, we are able to afford learners who cannot afford to have spectacles in private schools or in primary schools in the township, the opportunity to be gifted or given spectacles. We go out there, we ensure that we test their eyes for free. We go out there, ensure that we create a platform for them to be able to be given the tools to study better. I know for a fact, the first time I had an eye problem, I was told that I'm stupid. And after I got my glasses, people realized that she's not really stupid. She could not see. So I'm proud to say OR Tambo International Airport not only helps these kids pass through different initiatives, but it gives them the opportunity to see. I would like to call to the stage, on behalf of Stay Keniko, Geraldine Engelman and Nelisha Pillay to receive the check. most important partnerships is with Childline Tembisa. The funding we have with Childline Tembisa forms part of a partnership between our airport and this organization, which is aimed really at providing counseling services for abused and traumatized kids in the township. Not only do we do that, but we ensure that we train the teachers so that after we've left the school, they are able to identify these abused kids and channel them to get the appropriate help that they can. To date, we've been able to touch over 4,000 lives through this program, and we are continuing to do so. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me the greatest pleasure to call Angela Bishop to the stage to come and collect the check. Just as our AGM, Chris Reddy, alluded to earlier, one of our key focus areas is mobility and disability. The next beneficiary is the South African Mobility Trust, the South African Mobility for the Blind Trust. This organization is having their second year in partnership with OR Tambo International Airport. And really, through their assistance and support, they're able to provide specialized training for visually impaired persons. Through the training, beneficiaries are taught to use a white cane for wayfinding purposes without the assistance of other people. This ultimately helps to boost their confidence and ensure that they play a more active role in our society. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to call Helen Foslo and Ms. Rulani Baloyi to the stage to collect the check. Just to give special acknowledgement to Rulani. Rulani is a board member of this organization, and she could have been anywhere, either on set shooting or doing something much more important, but she chose to join us and appreciate our efforts. Thank you, Rulani, and thank you, Helen. Our last beneficiary for this evening, I'm very proud to call to the stage these two young men that have created an initiative in Tembisa that has changed Tembisa for life. Minister, I'm proud to tell you that now we have the Tembisa Spelling Bee because of these young people. OR Tambo International Airport funded the first competition that they had, which involved 20 high schools in Tembisa. And I can assure you, the level and the confidence that those kids displayed at that competition was phenomenal. The power and the tool to be given, I don't know, I can't even explain it because it makes me so emotional. But I remember as they were training these kids, I went to the first school, and some of them could not study or even read to save their lives. They were in grade 10. We got them dictionaries as OR Tambo International Airport, gave them a full year to learn how to practice words and to learn how to read. Later on, they were in a spelling bee competition. And I'm very proud to say the winner of that spelling bee competition will be participating in the regional spelling bee competition that is going to be hosted in Nairobi, all because of OR Tambo International Airport. Rodney and Sie, please join me on stage. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Chris, for being so awesome and being such a gentleman. Thank you.
It's so inspiring as well to listen to Gloria speak about all of our winners because she does it with such passion. Did you feel that? She's really passionate about what she does, and she's really good at it too. So thank you so much to Chris and Gloria. We are in the final stretch, ladies and gentlemen, and now I'd like to request Mr. Dumisani Hlazo to please join us on stage to present the next few awards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back again, as I promised earlier on. I'm definitely not Mr. Dumisani Hlazo, but I am Ms. Samgelo Kambule. I would like to request Mr. Dumisani Hlazo to please join us on stage, as well as our General Manager, Ms. Bongiwe Biji, to come hand over the final set of awards. So could you please join me on stage? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for our next category, we have this company ensures that when we step off the plane our baggage reaches the carousel in time. They provide high-quality service to the airline partners and subsequently to our passengers. For the next category, the nominees are
Best Performing Ground Handler. The nominees are Bid Air Services, Swissport International, Menzies Aviation. The winner is Swissport International.
Congratulations, Swissport. For the next three categories, I'd like to request our Assistant General Manager for Client and Passenger Services, Ms. Faith Mhlanga, to please join me on stage. For the next category, this airline is recognized for its available range of services, its competitiveness, flexibility for special requests, time reliability, as well as customer services. And the winner for this category for the best performing cargo airline is Emirates Airline. Congratulations, Emirates. Faith, can you please remain on stage? For the next category, Best Cargo Handler. This cargo handler scored the highest around key indicators such as time reliability, pickup and delivery of cargo, handling processes, compliance to instructions, accurate documentation, and customer services. And the winner of this category is, a little drum roll please. There you go. There you go. Bid Air Services. And our very last category within the cargo field is the forwarder of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time in the history, as far as I know, I've been with Airports Company South Africa for 5 years now, and this is the very first time I've ever seen a tie. There is a tie within the cargo forwarder of the year. And the tie is between two entities, which are oh, lovely, lovely. I love it. WorldNet and Dynalog. No wonder we have a tie. Okay. In absentia, congratulations to WorldNet and Dynalog. No wonder that it was a tie. There is no representative to collect the certificates, but in absentia, congratulations to the two entities. Faith, thank you very much. You may take your seat. For the next category, I'd like to request Ms. Amy Thompson to please join me on stage. This government department is commended for its knowledgeable staff who are always highly visible and responsive to management and its management team. The speedy manner in which they process the forms that we deliver to them. The agency is also commended for being extremely meticulous and thorough in its processes. And the nominees are
Best Government Service Provider. The winner is SARS Customs.
There was no competition, hence SARS won. So congratulations to SARS Customs. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for processing all our forms and allowing us to travel abroad. For the next category, this airline has displayed high quality service ranging from the efficiency of their staff, courteousness at the check-in counters, and their seamless check-in process. And the nominees are
Best Performing Regional Airline. The nominees are South African Airlink, Air Botswana, Air Namibia. The winner is Air Namibia.
Amy, please remain on stage. For the next category, this airline is commended for its on-time performance, efficiency of check-in staff, and boarding time. The airline also provides quality service when it comes to their arrival time and are known to collaborate very closely with a baggage handling agent. This airline has diversified the offering to cater for passenger needs. And the nominees are
Best Performing Domestic Airline Low Cost. The nominees are Fly Safe Air, Mango Airlines, Kulula. The winner is Fly Safe Air.
our very next category. This airline is applauded for their efficient staff who are always keen to assist passengers. They are also commended for the waiting time at check-in counters. And the nominees are
Best Performing Domestic Airline Full Service. The nominees are South African Airlink, South African Airways, British Airways Comair. The winner is South African Airways.
So don't be shy, come up, come up, come up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting there. We are almost there. And for the next category, when it comes to going abroad, this airline is highly admired for its courteousness and helpful employees. The friendly smiles that greet you at the check-in counters make your experience with the airline more pleasurable. Continuously encourage passengers to make use of their self-service technology and other convenient enhancing innovations. Ladies and gentlemen, and the nominees are
Best Performing International Airline. The nominees are Cathay Pacific, Lufthansa, LAN, Linhas Aéreas de Moçambique. The winner is Cathay Pacific.
Congratulations to Cathay Pacific. Ladies and gentlemen, every year the Quad Power Association of South Africa, or QASA, awards 3 of our stakeholders with a certificate of appreciation. May I request that you please welcome Ms. Mandy Latimer onto the stage to do the honors of handing over the certificate of appreciation. Can you please give her a round of applause? May I also request a roving mic for Mandy, please?
Now I can get there. Thanks a lot. There we go. Thanks. Good evening, everybody. For those who can't see me on this side. The Quad Power Association of South Africa is a national organization that coordinates, makes policy, governs, and supports quads and paras throughout South Africa. Within the aviation industry, QASA plays a major role to assist with sensitization training of the ramp handling staff. And so we give acknowledgement to the assisted passenger handling services of Bid Air, Swissport, and Menzies for their good service provided. QASA is also driving at the moment a process through the Health and Welfare SETA for the qualification in this sector to be passed as an NQF qualification. Thank you. Do we have the people from Bid Air?
May we please have the 3 representatives, Bid Air, Swissport, and Menzies, to please collect your certificate of appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said to you earlier, I am calling it a night for me. This is the last time you're seeing me on stage. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for tolerating me. I will hand over to the gracious and gorgeous Claire Mawisa, and I'm out. Have a fabulous evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, and congratulations once again to all the nominees and to all the winners. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 more awards to announce before we wrap up this evening. The next 3 accolades will be presented by the General Manager herself. So let me hand over to Bongiwe to do the honors.
Thank you, Claire. So the first award I'd like to talk to tonight, it's referred to as a Lifetime Award. The recipient of this award for 2017 is a 63-year-old woman who has over 36 years of business experience. This experience has helped her develop a better understanding and acquire key skills that are critical to any business, such as customer service, financial management, and communication skills. The recipient is a determined businesswoman and has the necessary skills to succeed and to pull through the many obstacles that she's experienced. She is hardworking and able to work long hours. She has the right attitude to do whatever it takes to get the job done. She strongly believes that the success of any business rests largely on its employees and their ability to execute the vision of the business or franchise. She effectively interacts with her employees and customers to create loyalty, value, and trust. Her success can be attributed to her ability to motivate, train, encourage, and to promote a strong base work ethic amongst her employees. Her achievements thus far include: she is the first Black owner of this particular franchise. She is the first owner of this particular restaurant at an airport. She also introduced the concept of a sister convenient restaurant, which will be of a standalone with a varied menu offering. She is the first female to own 4 stores at the airport. She also has won the Franchise of the Year for the franchise that she owns. She is the first to win Franchisee of the Year and Franchise of the Year in 1 year. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me the greatest honor to call on stage Mrs. Sybil Matlow, who is from Ocean Basket, as our Lifetime Award recipient.
Lifetime Award. The winner is Sybil Matlow, Ocean Basket.
The next award of the 3 that I'll be reading out tonight, it's the General Manager's Award. This award will be going to, the first of the 2, will be going to none other than our unsung heroes and heroines, the 7 employees that I spoke about during my interview with Derek. The first employee, her name is Lesego. She entered our employ just over 5 years ago, on the 1st of September 2012. She was first employed as a learner. And once again, proving that good, solid work and commitment pays off. Lesego was then appointed permanently as an aviation security screener at our airport, effective 1st of September 2013. She believes that by demonstrating ongoing commitment and pride in what she does contributes to laying the foundation of her success. The second employee is Doelani Mudau. She entered our employ just over 7 years ago, in 2010. Given his ongoing commitment to his work, he was then transferred to the Joint Operations Center earlier this year. He works within this center as a crime controller, as part of our public safety and security department. He proactively monitors our airport from a security point of view using the technology that's available to them. Dorcas is an employee of one of our contracted cleaning companies. Dorcas started working at the airport in 2011, and Hetlisa, her employer, they say that she's a reliable and hardworking individual who takes pride in her work. Now on Dorcas, over and above the cocaine that was found on one of the passengers who was en route to Seychelles. The following morning, that passenger was traveling with 3 others. And the 3 others, on realizing that their friend was caught, we suspect that they went to the nearest ablution facility and hid 3 bags of cocaine. The following morning, David, who's a supervisor that I'll also be speaking to just now, advised all of our cleaning staff that this had happened. So at one of our Muslim toilets, Dorcas went cleaning. She then discovered these 3 bricks of cocaine. At that point, Dorcas, if she was not an honest person, she could have opted to hide them and possibly find a way to take them outside of the airport. So it really goes to show, the ethical person that she is. And Lesego, Dowelani, and Dorcas had the pleasure of being flown to Durban. And then the next 4, they had the pleasure of being flown to Cape Town International Airport, where they were also recognized at a similar event. They were also taken on a comprehensive tour of the city. I'm not sure about most of us in the room, but for me personally, this year I was in Cape Town, and it was the first time actually I went to Parliament. And when you go through Parliament and you look at those images and what that house really should mean to each and every one of us, if of course the right type of focus emanates from members of Parliament, I was quite moved. So these employees also had the opportunity to be taken to Parliament. So David Taviwa has been our employee for the past 18 years. David has never flown in his life, and he also had this opportunity of being accommodated at a hotel with his wife. Elisa joined us in 2010 also as a learner. But then what we do once, the students that we take on board as interns or learners have proven that they've got the mettle, we normally do employ them on a full-time basis. So Elisa was also such a student. Cynthia Ngobeni has been in our employ since 2012. She also started working for us as a learner. And she's now a full-time employee working as an aviation security officer screener. And Lebogang was appointed in 2011, initially as a screener, and she's now a supervisor. Ladies and gentlemen, this award is really very special. I thought together with my team long and hard about who was most deserving of this GEM award. And this year, for the first time, we felt it was befitting that there could be 2 recipients, with our 7 employees being one group and then one other recipient. David and Tim, can I ask you to come to the front? Not only are they receiving a certificate as well as one trophy they'll share, the certificate obviously they'll be able to take and show that to their families. But again, as part of collaboration with other stakeholders, we'd like to recognize Big 5 Duty Free, who a store which has contributed and provided all of the gift hampers that we're about to give to them. Inside these hampers, amongst others, there's a his and hers perfume, and Big 5 Duty Free didn't hold back, as well as a number of other goodies. So let's really give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the second GM award is equally special. Can I please have my notes on this award? The second award is equally special. During my interview with Derek, I did reflect on the fact that earlier this year, I'm sure most of us were starting to be quite concerned about the safety and security at OR Tambo International, which, amongst other things, culminated at some point to a daring heist. So this required that we really escalate our concerns to the powers that be at all political levels. And this has resulted in enhanced security measures at the airport, which for us, for the first time in many years, have now resulted in a joint operations center being formed, wherein ACSA, as well as all of the government agencies, they actually get to meet on a daily basis to review daily operations, analyze the risks, and ensure that those are properly mitigated. There also is a weekly JOCOM meeting that takes place wherein senior decision makers within government actually descend on our airport to give support to all of the officials that are representing their departments. This, again, for us in many years is a first. Because for whatever reason, somehow that command and control wherein everyone was getting in one room to understand what the risks are was not happening. This culminated in the appointment of someone that is really entrusted with the responsibility to ensure that over a 24-hour period for 365 days of the year, the command and control over that national key point will yield the results that we expect. So, ladies and gentlemen, it really gives me the greatest pleasure that the GM Award this year goes to a very deserving and a very committed government official. And this person is none other than Major General Ndaba.
General Managers Award. The winner is Major General Ndaba.
Major General Ndaba was, obviously appointed by the Minister of Police. She comes from the Hillbrow Police Station. When she started, she shared with us that on her first assignment in Hillbrow, no disrespect, but a group of Nigerian men walked into her office and they said to her, "We don't want for you to look at a certain area, take this." And there was this bag full of money. And she tells us that she immediately pulled out her gun and said that, if they do not leave her office, she will deal with them. This is the type of focus and commitment that we've seen from her. About 6 weeks ago, there were men that were dressed as police, who were not really police, who followed people from the airport and robbed them in Sandton. Immediately after she got a lead into who possibly they were, she ran almost a 36-hour operation without sleeping, and they cracked that case. Those people are now in jail, and there are cases being proceeded with. And there are many other successes that most of you are aware of because we do share via our news flashes all of them. So this is the basis on which we are awarding him. This brings my time to an end. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
For the next awards, please welcome on stage Emma De Silva and Bob Gurr from the AOC and AOA, respectively, to jointly present the Top Gun Awards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know, table number 7 have given me permission to talk for at least 30 minutes. So, who's got a stopwatch? So the AOA and the AOC every year have an award called Top Gun Award. It's our opportunity to recognize somebody in the airports community who goes above and beyond our expectations for the year. We do sometimes agree, but this year we have disagreed. So there will be 2 awards for the AOA and the AOC. How many more minutes do I have?
28.
Oh, damn. All right, so without anything further to be said, the person for the AOC is an individual who really, at any time of the day, is available. She will answer the telephone at any given time. She is fully committed to the airline community, and for that we are very grateful for her and the time she spends with us. The Top Gun Award for the AOC is Amy Thompson.
Okay, now you've stuck with me for the last award. Just on a different note, I would like to say that to all of you lovely ladies out there this evening, and obviously the ones on stage as well, us men, we wear long pants and shirts at work all day, every day. But tonight, I think you've really turned out, shown us what you can do, and let's hope it continues like this. Well done, ladies. Okay, as Emma said, the AOC and the AOA did not agree this year, and the AOA has selected after a very rigorous process. We actually only had 2 nominations, and they were very close in votes. In fact, it was that close that we had to almost have a deciding vote. But in the end, the man that we've selected has also been there for us through difficult times and interesting times. And I'd like to ask Dumisani Slasho to come up on stage, please.
And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our awards presentations for this evening. Congratulations to all our nominees and to all our winners. Congratulations to you as well. Before we do conclude, at some point I do want to get all of the winners with their awards and certificates to come up on stage so we can get a group shot of everybody. The stage is big enough, so I think we can accommodate you all. I'd like to also invite the GM and the rest of the OR Tambo leadership team to join the winners in that picture. But first, without a doubt, I think we have finally reached our point of destination. To officially mark our arrival, I'd like to call upon the Acting Chairman, Chief Operating Officer of Airports Company South Africa, Ms. Fundisi Thebe, to do the vote of thanks, because an event like this cannot happen without some serious relationships and partnerships and big people working hard behind the scenes. So if we could please welcome her to the stage.
Wow, after day one of being a Chief Operating Officer, I've also been promoted to being the Acting Chairperson. So thank you very much. And I can generally now say, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. To the Board of Directors of Airports Company South Africa, my fellow colleagues from the Executive Committee, the General Manager of OR Tambo International Airport, Ms. Bongiwe, and her leadership team, all captains of industry from within the transport and aviation sectors, Major General Ndaba from the South African Police Services, the Chief of Police from Egoruleni Metro Police Department, other law enforcement agencies present here this morning, our valued stakeholders, members of the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I must say that you all look absolutely, absolutely ravishing. I know the ladies have cleaned up quite well, but I see some of the gentlemen have taken out some of the ties and the moths are out, so well done to you too. Sanbonani and a good morning. Tonight, which started last night, has now flown into this morning, has certainly been a memorable night of celebrating service excellence in aviation. Firstly, I'd like to once again congratulate all of tonight's nominees. Absolutely well done, and to the winners, congratulations. The awards are certainly well deserved. To the Airports Company South Africa's Board of Directors, thank you for the role in ensuring that this organization is what it is. To the Executive Committee, I only see one member left now. Thank you for being the pilots this year, this engineering masterpiece called Airports Company South Africa. I cannot think of a more apt team to lead and collectively steer this dynamic group of airports to the successful implementation of Vision 2025. To Bongiwe Piti, the General Manager of OR Tambo International, and your absolutely amazing leadership team, tonight has really been your night. Running Africa's largest airport is not a small nor an easy task, and you do it so capably. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I think they all deserve a warm round of applause. To the OR Tambo International Airport Corporate Affairs team, a resounding thank you goes to each of you. This has been a successful event, and I must admit, this has been my very, very first Feather Awards since joining this company, and I've been completely wowed, so a job well done. This event would not have been made possible without your commitment and love for what you do, which has been well supported by your event services provider, Bright Spark. To our government agencies and partners, as well as the captains of the aviation industry, thank you for partnering so closely with us to make this industry the formidable force it is today. The airport will continue to nurture and foster strategic relations with you, our key stakeholders within our airport community. To our eloquent and sophisticated pilot MC who steered us through tonight's proceedings, Ms. Claire Mawisa, you did an absolutely brilliant job this evening. Thank you. I know I speak for many women in this room when I say you are the women crush every day. To Derek Watts, I won't say, he said he's been on TV for 26 years. I kind of calculated and I thought, I was still in primary school, but I won't mention that. To Derek Watts, your segment with Bongi was well-rounded and very informative, taking us through the strategic pillars of this organization and of OR Tambo. I know how busy you are, so thank you for your involvement in this year's event. To Professor Nick Benedal, this is the second event that you've spoken at ACSA, and you constantly inspire us. Your passion for what you do shines through each time, and your understanding of our industry and our airport is really, really amazing for us, so thank you for that. Watching Johnny Clegg for me tonight will forever leave an amazing mark on me, and I'm sure on many of you, both young and old. Tonight, seeing him perform as part of his farewell tour was just awe-inspiring and just gave me goosebumps. To Air Mauritius, we would like to extend our deep-felt appreciation to you for the price of the 2 air tickets, which is going out to one lucky winner here tonight. We thank you for your ongoing support and partnership. We truly do appreciate your commitment. Congratulations to the winner, whoever that'll be, and I'm available to be your +1. I'm sure that we will enjoy our time in Mauritius. To the members of the media present here this evening, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules and spending time with us. We truly appreciate it. Most importantly, thank you to each and every single one of you, ladies and gentlemen, for being such great and an engaged audience. Tonight proved magical because you made it so. So for those that are driving home now, safety comes first, so please do travel safely. This was a fantastic evening. Good night to everyone. Thank you. Ubusuku benzolo.
I do deliver on my promises, so it's about that time when we do give away those 2 fantastic prizes that have been so generously sponsored by Air Mauritius. So the first draw will be for the incredible hamper. Could I please get that fishbowl, please? Were you on the phone right now, making sure that... I shouldn't be left alone with the bowl, right? And you don't trust me? So the first card I'm drawing is for the hamper. It's tough, but it has to happen. And the winner of the Air Mauritius hamper is Colin Baldwin from Swissport, Vice President for Cargo. Colin, congratulations. You get yourself an Air Mauritius hamper, okay? I put his left, but we'll make sure, these are all his contact details. I must draw again. You guys are ruthless, ruthless. Please don't say I was part of that when Colin hears about this situation. You guys really up. So this is still for the hamper. Let us hope this person is here. Sfiso Kumalo, are you here? Sfiso Kumalo? Ah, there you are. Just come up and take a picture so we know it's really you. Congratulations to Sfiso, he gets himself an incredible hamper. Well done. This is for the big one. Should I take it at the top or the... all too stressful? And the winner, the singular winner of those 2 tickets from Air Mauritius, they go to Joanne Jameson, God Force International. Joanne, are you here? Please say you're here, Joanne. Joanne! Don't do this, Joanne. Somebody call her. She's gone. Colin and Joanne are in the same WhatsApp group. You snooze, you lose. This is hardcore. This is going to be quite obvious because the card is quite prominent. So you should be recognizing yourself already. Machine Hlongwane. That sounds like a winner. Are we going to Mauritius? First come and take a picture, Machine. Suddenly, Machine has got so many friends. It's amazing what happens when you win a prize. Oh, Machine is coming with the +1. Ah, Machine. Ah, Machine. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Take a picture. Clap for them. Don't be sour. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to invite all of the winners. Can all of the winners and the OR Tambo leadership team, can the GM as well, if you could all please come to stage so we could get a great group picture. So all of the winners, before you dash off, please come to stage so we can get a fantastic group picture with your certificates and with your hampers and with your awards. And that concludes tonight's proceedings. Thank you so much for being a gracious audience. We apologize for running over. My name is Clemawisa. This has been fantastic. Thank you so much and good morning.